voice for Mr. Jerry. It's kind of
Yeah,
fun,
that's
actually.
right. Yeah, man. Sometimes we get a male interpreter, not always, but doesn't matter to me, male, female, that's all right.
Yeah, you can't hear it. What's it matter?
Joke.
Right.
Oh. Yeah, it's cognitive dissonance. I hate putting that together. It's cognitive dissonance. On one side, you're looking at this guy talking, but then you're hearing a female voice, and it throws me off. I don't know about anybody else, but it throws
Yeah,
me off.
but after
Eventually,
this,
I get,
well, yeah, after so long,
yeah,
we kind of got used to it.
yeah. Eventually, you get used to it, but the first couple of times, it's just a little weird.
Just a little bit.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Mhm.
Good morning, everybody. Glad to have you all here, smiling and happy.
Yeah, just unfortunately, just that on VRS, of course, that's just the luck of the draw, I guess. That's just how it is.
Yep. We're just glad they're there so we can listen to you.
True, very true. Mama Sandy, how'd the hair turn out?
Ain't showing yet.
I know,
Well,
right? Well, I know it got done yesterday.
it's not been combed out. See? It's
Oh,
not
she
been.
got it in the curls.
I still got the big curls.
Ooh, I love the curlers.
So now I got to put on the makeup.
Uh, the fun part. So my roommate does big curlers from time to time, and every time she puts them on, I just get all giddy. I'm like, you got the big curlers in.
Except my hair is short, but he puts the big curl.
He goes for the
Um,
big curls.
yeah, yeah, he's whacked it, but through the years, it was I had big curls, I had long hair, but
Hmm.
Yeah.
you never know it now because I don't have much hair left.
It's easier to take
Yeah,
care of.
same, Mama Sandy, same. You'd
Yeah,
never knew that I used to have hair down to my back. As
I know, isn't that crazy?
a matter of fact, I'm trying to think. Would you guys have? No, you guys wouldn't have ever had a chance to see me with the long hair.
Nope, only in pictures. We're like, who's that?
Yeah, yeah. I don't think I had. I think the hair was gone by the time I even started in the very first company. So yeah.
I think I do have the one picture out there where it was up when I was like 17. But after that, that's when I really started whacking it.
Yep. See, too much free time on our hands and a pair of scissors always get people in trouble.
I know.
My grandfather had white hair from the time he was 21, Snow White,
Wow.
and
Wow.
his hair was black.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So when you see pictures
Good
with
morning,
me in
everyone.
dark hair,
Sorry.
Good morning, Miss Adela. See you there.
hi, Miss Adela.
More-
You don't know who he is. It's hard to pick him out of a picture because
Good
my
morning.
dad doesn't even remember
Hello,
him
Erica
with anything but white hair.
Wow.
and Adela. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Eric.
Good
Morning, Miss
morning.
Adele.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is really strange. I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, started to make my coffee in my electric percolator. That's the way I like my coffee. And boom, all out the whole neighborhood.
Oh no!
So now at 5:30, yeah, I know. Look for flashlights and all that, and I start boiling in that pot like the old cowboy days. Gotta
Yo,
use my
cowboy.
phone, and it's dead. So I'm in my car charging my phone, so it's disconnected.
Oh no. Okay.
But I'm here,
Well,
and I'm
okay. That's good. If you don't, if your phone is on the verge of not making it, feel free to hop off. It's there she goes.
Yep.
Like, then go for it. It's okay. Oh, she's back.
There she
There
is.
she is. Hey.
Yeah, I'm back. I don't know what it is, but I did invite a friend from Texas. I don't know if she'll get on or not, but I did invite her to call Diane Scott. Yes.
Okay,
Hopefully
cool.
she'll be able to
No
get
problem at
on.
all.
If not this morning, maybe another morning. And FYI, everybody, remember I was at the airport and there's actually two people I gave the Wellness 360 to. Well, I just got a hot mail from Tomas. Her name's Tomasi, and from Georgia. She just answered the Wellness 360.
Nice.
So
Awesome.
cool.
Great, great.
I'll I'll check back with her later.
Well, that's
Awesome.
awesome.
That's awesome. Yes.
That is way cool. Love that.
How's
I
everybody
did
this morning? I don't know.
good. I did get the video sent into the group, to the
Yeah,
chat group.
thank you.
So you have what Paul copied,
What?
which is even before you're listening to it. It's before Ken starts to record it. Because he recorded it on his computer at the house.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was Ken's Zoom.
Yeah, it was
But
Ken
it's
Zoom
all,
Camp that did it.
What? I missed that. Where did you, what recording?
it's of Louis giving us instructions on how to do 2.0 setup. He walked us all through step by step.
Oh, okay, good.
When did I miss that, Louis?
Uh-huh. Tyler, when did I do that?
You did that on a Thursday, the
Oh.
day before we left. So it would have been what? No, we
Thursday.
Would have been.
all right. So it would have been like on the 10th.
So the week before. Okay, so on the 10th, the week before everything happened. Okay, yeah.
Or was it? Or no, yeah, because we were gone and now, yeah, the 10th we would have done it.
Yeah, because you guys were still at home when we did that. So yeah.
We always do a Zoom with Ken on Thursdays. Paul and I and
Yeah.
whoever else wants to get on.
Yeah, that was Thursday the 10th, Erica. It's been 2 weeks.
All right.
Been
But
2 weeks.
it's also in my, and I haven't changed the name of it like Louis told me to do. I haven't done that yet. But it's in the 2.0 where you can get into and
Launch
ask
chat.
the launch chat.
Yeah. So, and here's another heads up for people who are in, and Miss Gloria's not here right now, but Erica, I know that you're in that launch chat. Um, when you come up with a question and it's one of those questions that has to do with some weird technicality of the machine 2.0 like process, like it's not doing something the way it should, like you're following along the steps and it's not doing what it's supposed to do, that launch chat is where you should put that problem in there, because the Harpers and the Zings are both in there and they answer really fast when they see those pop up.
All right, I can get Amelia in, but I don't know how to get Becky in because I don't have her in my
Friends list.
yeah,
Oh, at Becky Zang.
at Becky Zang is all I need to do is bring it up that way. Okay.
You'd be able to get her that way.
Okay.
I know that's her thing.
I will
If
do
that
that.
don't work, then just send her.
Okay.
If that doesn't work, then just send her a request to join the group.
Okay. Thanks.
But yeah, so oh yeah, cute video. Nice. It popped up on my screen. So yeah, hopefully you guys have had a chance. Miss Adela, have you had a chance to go in and try the like do the test run on your 2.0 link yet?
Well, I did, but it didn't work, and I'm wondering if could I put my phone number in too, because it asked for my phone number.
You can't put your phone number in. It'll actually change your business one. And now probably has the new the new email that you put in. So double check that, because you can just go back in
Okay.
and you can go back into the registration link, put in what information you want for your business one, and then go re-register as a customer without putting your phone number in.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, because I didn't get the,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah. So the difference, so it's probably the difference in links that's going to mess most people up. Um, because we've got the sign up link, which is the Wellness 360 affiliate dash sign up link that we go into to create our accounts. And then there's your particular machine 2.0 link that says probably Adela with like a 4-digit number after it. That you're trying to go into to sign up as a customer. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you know what?
I
Can we
think
meet
that's the
when,
one.
I'm going to meet with you, Louis, so we can do this in the next
Okay.
couple of days, if you can.
Actually,
When do you,
actually, I think you go.
we'll talk after.
I think you actually go through that on that page. I'm not positive that
Yeah,
that
check
video.
that video just to make sure.
It's got a
Because
picture of Paul and
I
me and
mentioned every
Kim
now
and
and then,
Louie in it.
but there are two separate links that you get into. One is a sign up link for you to actually create your account. The other one is your particular machine 2.0 link.
Well, I've
The
been
sign up,
sending out, I think the
I'm
one
going
with
to,
the 4 digits.
yeah,
Because
well,
I got,
the sign up link on the sign up link, it's mandatory for you to put. Well, I think mandatory for you to put in your phone number on the uh on your personal machine 2.0 link. It's optional to
No.
put in a phone number. You don't have to put in a phone number. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I heard somebody tell me don't put in a phone number, so steer clear of the
Yeah.
crazy. So the two are separate, and it'll say optional for the phone number when you're on the correct one.
Because they have lots of people who don't want to give out their phone numbers, so they made it so it didn't have to be put in.
Right.
Like a customer that wants to sign up or somebody who wants to check something out, they don't want you to have their phone number, so they will automatically not put
Yeah,
it
because we've
in.
been connecting with people through social media. And I don't like I've got a lot of people
yeah.
I talk to through Facebook. I don't talk to them on their phones. I don't have their phone numbers, you know. And if they don't want to give them to me, that's fine. When they sign up, when we send them the information, when they say, "Yeah, please send me the information about the drops," all they have to put in is their email address, so we have somewhere to send them their drops information.
it looks like I had a lead maybe 10 days ago, but I just saw it yesterday. I don't know where to go from there.
Well, it's somebody who's clicked on your link to find out more information and uh, will probably, hopefully, uh, have a direct message with you somehow, some way. You can figure out, hopefully, where they signed up from, because you know where you put your link.
Yeah, I don't know. I
If they
think I
are a friend of
probably,
yours,
yeah, I think I did direct messaged her because we were in something else together a few years ago. So I
okay.
probably,
If she's somebody who has you've sent a direct message to, you've already got the conversation started. So that's the best part. So you have a conversation going with her. You send her the link. She's clicked on it. She's put in her name and her name and email address. She is
yeah,
now
I got that.
receiving those emails. It's now on you to say, hopefully she replies back and in that conversation, because in that text message, and I don't know if you did this or not, but this is where, we still work the same process with the board's messages. We still do this. We still do the same process with the
Well,
boards.
and it
Oh, go ahead, Mr.
actually
Della.
says on this thing that I just, yeah, can you hear me? It
Yep, go
actually
for it.
says on this email that I just got that she got on there, it says pro tip, start, connect with her within 24 hours and say something like, hey, Tamasa, I saw you checked on the Sunrise Drops info. What questions can I answer? It was my first, conversation, and that's in the email I got.
Mhm. Yeah, I love the emails that they
Am I
send to
frozen?
you. No, you're good. We can hear
No,
you.
no.
I love the emails that we get sent as the business, as the brand partner, because they tell us, okay, what's next, like what to do. Well, here's a thing to a thing to go do.
Right.
Um,
That's what Timmy saw.
yeah. So I
I
mean,
won't
literally,
platform. So maybe,
yeah. When you guys get
you know
those
what?
emails,
I'm having a bad.
say, yeah, you're in a rough spot right now, Miss Adela.
I know.
It's
I'll just
brutal over
listen. I'm sorry.
there.
Because
It's
you
okay.
guys
It's
are
okay.
freezing up and stuff, and I'll definitely call you later, Louie.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh,
I'm
did you hear me
done
say
dropping
that?
elbows in people around
Oh,
one
okay.
o'clock this afternoon. Yeah, I've got 2 clients this morning I got to work on. But after that, I should be open. Um, yeah, it's
Man, it's
when we get those
crazy.
emails that notify us of a new lead that's kicked in. It also says, "Hey, here's what you should be doing next. Here's your
Mhm.
next step. Here's the thing that you should be thinking about." And it's great info. It's a great suggestion. Quite honestly, it's the way you should just go ahead and do the process. So every time you see a lead come in with the new email, then that's when you go and you say, okay, I've got a new lead. Let's go work this now. And
Well,
that email will give
I
you step
tempted to
one.
just send her that Tim Sales thing from yesterday, with Eric, because I mean, that was so awesome. I got to get that to all of these people that say that that they're on my team, that don't listen to anything.
Yeah, that would be actually really cool because I mean, of listening to Tim just go ahead and say, yeah, this is the way life is. Figure it out, guys. Uh,
And
uh,
this is what you got and what you signed up for, that you're not paying attention.
and if you're not putting your all into it, the system works. The question is,
Yeah,
are
because
you?
we've got the best. We've got the best.
Yeah. Like this system works. Are you working the system? Is my
No.
favorite question. No, right. Right. Um, so yeah, so the next step, so once someone's signed up as and put their name in to get more information on the drops, then yeah, next thing you do is go ahead and send a message saying, within 24 hours, hey, I see you signed up for more information about the drops. Are there any questions that I can answer for you that haven't been answered already? Because you can see in your back office whether or not they shopped. Like you can tell when someone's purchased something. That's one of the fun perks. You can like we get sales notifications pretty quickly. I won't say immediately because I had somebody actually show up, purchase something from me while I was on the phone with them, and she's like, "I just bought it." I was like, "Okay." She goes, "Do you see it?" I'm like, "Not yet. Calm down." But within like 5 minutes, we got the notification that it had gone through. And so it was one of those things where and she's like, well, and when it comes in, you got to tell me how to use it. I was like, hey, cool, no problem. Which, by the way, you all realize that once someone does buy the drops, there's uh seriously there's boards out there that tell you what to say to people when they get their drops.
And
Like
it's
from
very
the time they
helpful.
I love that. I'm like, I know there's something to say to them, something to tell them, that kind of thing. And I don't have to try to remember how to tell.
Louis froze.
He froze. Yeah, he's frozen.
Rose.
He's gone.
She's gonna love that picture.
At least he has a good look on his face when he froze.
Not bad.
Not one of those funny looks.
And I thought it was me. I'll go phone and charge in his car.
Or
Uh-oh, somebody's back.
But it's in boards. Oh, he's gone. Wow.
Yep. Seems like he dropped out.
Adela's back. California's having internet problems. There's
I
Adela.
guess so.
Adela's back.
I keep going in and out. Yeah, I keep going in and out. I don't know what happened. I got to call the Edison company to see why nobody has electricity. But I did get a message from my Spectrum phone telling me that the outage is out from Spectrum, my phone company, and they said it won't be back on. They're looking at maybe 11:30 my time.
Wow.
So, and I had work to do today on my computer. Darn it! I think I'll go to my sister's and work at her house.
I had the same thing last night here, Adela from Spectrum, but I really wasn't out. So maybe it was just in my area, but I wasn't out.
Yeah, the neighbor across the street, when I walked out at 5:45, I saw her in her truck, so she was probably doing the same thing. And she said that, yeah, her electricity's out, so I know it's the whole neighborhood. And then when I got the notice, saying that it won't be on until 11:30, so yeah, for sure. And the thing is my hair is all over the place in the morning, and I really have to blow dry it, but that won't be happening this morning.
You're like me, Adela.
Yeah, who said that? Shelley?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Where are you from, Shelley?
Calgary, Alberta.
Oh, you're in Canada. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, wow. I have two ladies in Ohio today. I'm so excited.
Oh,
Two of
that
my
is
girls are,
awesome.
yeah. I hope they come back with that. I saw a picture. Sherry sent me a picture with James and not Becky, but James and Gina was across there. So Gina must be there as well, Twila. Where does Gina live?
Doesn't she live somewhere close?
Oh, maybe
Gina
that's why
Hallmark?
she's there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I saw pictures with her and my sister-in-law Sherry and Stephanie, my other gal. I hope they get on fire because they're in my line 1. They're actually in my power line. So if they can work that to 6,000, then I got to work the other one to over 6,000.
There.
Are you back?
I'm back.
Okay.
My household lost its internet connection for a little bit, so it's fun.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hmm.
I think we have so many more people using the internet too, that like there's lots of areas you'll be in and then you'll get poor service. And I think it's because there's such a demand on it.
Yeah,
It's a very
I really, that 5G to me was when I started, when they turned on that 5G, is when my phone things started happening.
Yeah.
you know us, need faster, faster.
Drop calls, I mean, everything. You're talking and you're dropped.
Yeah.
And they just increased me because she said, what is it? I had 400 and they just upgraded me to 1,000 the other day.
1,000 what?
I don't know. Is it gigabytes? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what all that means, Louis.
Yeah, I've I got grandfathered
You're
in
fr-
on an unlimited plan from long ago, so
Yeah.
Good
and
for
I
you.
like I'm not letting it go either. That plan stays with me.
Wow. Well, I called for something else and the girl started searching and it's cheaper for the 1,000.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't
sometimes it
realize
is
that
actually is.
I was still paying for the land phone. That's what I called because I thought I turned it off a couple of years ago and they were charging me and I didn't really realize it. And I said, well, I disconnected that land phone after probably 50 years, 2 years ago, but they were still charging me and I didn't realize it.
Yeah, so
Wow.
you're so used to seeing the bill come in that you just don't even pay attention to the fact that the bill should have changed.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
you
It
have
was
your
an auto
internet on it,
pay. It was an auto pay, so
Yeah,
you
like you don't
know,
even look at you don't even look at the bill coming in.
right.
No, we sometimes don't do that, which is really bad because I've caught myself doing things like that. too. I'm going, wait a minute, why am I being charged this? And I have to call that company and say, take that off.
And then I
Yeah.
was on the phone 2 hours.
Well, I'm going to go.
okay,
All right, Miss
you have
Adela, have a great
you have a
afternoon
good day.
today, and I will chat
Have
with
a,
you this afternoon. Hit
Yeah,
me up.
I'm gonna go because I will. I'll text you after a while, and I'm going in and out. So, oh, love you guys. I thank you for this call. Twyla, you're
Love you
frozen.
too,
Maybe
Adela.
you're not here. Are
Emma,
you hearing me?
I'm here. I'm
We can
here.
hear
I
you.
see you. I hear you.
Okay.
Have a good weekend.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you, Miss Adela. Yeah, welcome to Friday morning struggles with the internet. Good times. It's
Oh,
gonna be that day right now. All right, let's see. Yeah, my screen completely went down earlier. Like it was like you have no internet connection at all. I was like, oh, okay. So that's how that's happening.
and you froze and then you were gone.
Yeah. And my over here everything froze on my screen, and then all of a sudden I was like, nope, that's only me moving. And then I waited for a couple more seconds, and it was like even the video screens went down, and I was like, oh. And a little notice
Oh,
shows top of Zoom that says you have no internet connection. I was like, ugh. And you wait until it catches it again, and it caught it, and it brought me back up, and I brought it back in. It did it all by itself. I
oh,
Yeah,
had,
did
I've
it?
had that happen when I'm driving down the road, especially.
yeah. So yeah, so to succinctly answer your question, Mama Sandy, the next thing you do is you send her a message and ask her
Okay,
because she should have seen all those emails. If it's been 10 days, then she's got 10 days worth of emails that have come in.
okay.
And send her messages. I see you've requested all that information. Are there any questions that I can answer for you?
Okay.
And then go back to boards and say, okay, when she answers, when she responds back, go back to boards and look and see what matches what she's got, like where she is in the conversation. I love boards because I really don't have to think about the conversations anymore.
I
That's why
don't use boards like I should. I don't use boards. I guess
you really don't use it like
again,
you
I'm
should.
old school, Louis. I'm old school.
You're stubborn. I get it.
Oh, yeah.
I love
It's
boards because it takes all of the convoluted thought because I like to complicate things. That's just the way I am. And boards makes me not complicate things. Boards makes me just say, here's the next thing. Answer this. You know,
it's
just
it's your
Not only that,
generation.
when
It's
you
your,
get your people in or get somebody decides wants to join, they get to go. They go, well, this is going to be too hard for me. No, no, no. We have a boards app that takes you right through it, and then it's just here it is. This is
yeah,
what I
stop
sent
being
you.
complicated. If it becomes non-duplicatable when you overcomplicate it. So stop being complicated and just go ahead and do the boards thing because what you do, the people that you end up bringing in will also do. So if you say, if I send people messages straight from boards and they're just like, oh, that was easy. I'm like, uh-huh. And I didn't think about
uh-huh.
it. I didn't think about that at all. I just
Now
did.
I did that initially though with the, that's why I'm saying this original team. I need a new team because the original team has all of that, the boards, all of that. Um,
Yeah,
the
but when
lawn,
people aren't used to using it, you have to keep encouraging them and
I
supporting
do,
them through
I
it.
do that too, Shelley.
Well, you're
And
not using boards. How can you be doing that?
if
Well, they're not. Well, I'm talking about them in the
And we're
sense
talking about
of,
you. You have to use it too to show them it's working.
well, they don't respond. So I don't know. And up here,
But
these were
monkey see,
places.
monkey do.
yep.
They
And it's
they will do what they
constantly
can
being
do.
updated too. So there's new stuff always coming in.
Yeah, I know. I send that to them too. So I don't know. Like I said, I need new people. And
Don't worry
so
about the
that's
ones
what
that
I'm
aren't
trying
doing
to do.
anything.
That's what I'm trying to do is get new people.
That's right.
Do you have, Mama Sandy? Here's a fun one for you. So you've got two legs of business, and your old folks are in which leg for power leg or pay leg?
Hey, like,
They're in your pay leg. Awesome. That's
and
even
one is in the power, like Daryl is in the power leg.
but all your new folks, all your old folks are in your pay leg, right?
Yes.
Do me a favor. Create a Telegram chat. Put them all in it.
That's what I did.
Create a single Telegram chat with the people in your pay leg. You don't have to explain to people why they're in that leg. That's not necessary, or why they're in that group. Just be like, hey, we're we're all brand partners together, and I wanted to have conversations with you guys. And this is the easiest way for me to have a conversation with all of you at the same time.
I would do it with all of your partners so that even your ones that are in your big leg are in there. So they're
That's
a part
true.
of your team.
Yeah.
As long as you know who they are. Like when we got all those ones sent down to us, I mean, I have half of Australia.
Yeah, but no, I mean the ones that are that
The
you
ones that are
brought in.
hers
Yeah,
specifically.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, exactly. Same thing. You're right, Miss Shelley. I would say, all the ones that you feel personally responsible for. Let's put it that way.
There you
Yeah.
go.
No, even if you didn't bring them in, but if you feel personally responsible for them, then yes, put them in that chat as well. And have that conversation with them. If they're in your downline, then they're in your downline. It's fine. It's okay to have that conversation with them. And you don't have to tell them that they're in your downline because they won't know unless they know you. Um,
Oh, they know me. This is
okay.
just, the closeness is too
Yeah.
close.
And so you can have conversations with just your partners in that chat and, make everybody chime in. Like um, I've got partners that, I send text messages to who literally just don't respond back to me. And
Well, yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool. So, as much as I want to, uh, help them, be there for them, have them work this business because they came in with not a little bit of money and put some money down on this. I want them to get their money back. I want to help them achieve whatever goal they originally had when they first walked in the door. You know, I also, I'm just leading a horse to water at this point in time, saying, here's a big old pond of nice fresh water for you to drink from. I want you to be able to partake of this. And all I can do is lead them there. I can't force feed them.
Nope.
And see, this is the situation because, they were with me and Kayani. They went to convention, um, but I guess they were too reliant on me. I can't work this business for you. Um, you've got to, I don't know, because like I said, I'm doing everything you guys are saying, but perhaps in terms of even the relationship, but they've got more money than me. But at the same time, what do you want? Because I'm trying to get you to not have to work It's hard because everybody's gotten older
You're gonna
and you
have to
don't.
do the 80-20 rule. The ones that are giving you 80% of the feedback is the ones you work with. The ones that are only giving you 20%, that's all you give them. And you're not like you're trying to kick them out of your group or anything like that. But if they're not wanting to, they're on their own time schedule. That's the thing is they're not wanting to do it at this point. You're gonna have to say, okay. I mean, I've got a whole line on one thing. They're busy doing other things, and it's coming to September, and I'm not gonna have TJ because he's gonna go hunt no matter what. We don't leave. He takes all of September, October, November, December, and part of January for hunting season. And he's gone every weekend. And he don't want nothing. And you can cocktail, you're blue in the face.
And see, for folks like that, and I mean, I've got people in my legs that are, their life is getting in the way, and I get that, and that's fine. And so that 80-20 rule, 80% of the people will do 20% of the work, and 20% of the people will do 80% of the work. The 20% of the people who are doing 80% of the work, please pay attention to them. Those are the ones you actually get to focus your energy on. Don't try to get the other 80% of the people who aren't doing anything to drink the water. Don't try to feed them the Kool-Aid. It's not going to happen. Like the ones who are doing the 20% who are doing the 80% of the work, they're the ones who already got like cups in hand going, please pour me another glass. And those are the ones you work with.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
have
And they're
any
like,
of
out.
those. I don't have any of those. That's why I need a new team.
well, then that means you need to go out and look for some new blood. And not that you're trying to get rid of your old blood, just give them like, once a month, send them a message to see how they're doing. Just ask them, how's life treating you? What's going on? How you feeling? How's the family? Anything like that. Don't even bring up business
Yeah,
because
I mean, one of the reasons I'm saying create this Telegram chat with them is because I want them to see that they're not the only ones sitting out there not doing anything or having a tough time with doing something if they are. Um, you can go into that chat and say, "Hey, it's been a while since I've chatted with any of you, and I want you guys to know that we're all teammates. So, uh, quick introductions. Drop like 5 lines worth of like no more than 5 lines worth of an introduction about who you are, like your name, who you are, where you are in the country, because quite honestly, not everybody's in the same spot in the country. Um, and how you met me would be kind of fun. Just to start off the conversation in that chat. And then see how many people end up responding to it. And doing things to get them uh, to tell you where they are with where they want to be and where they are with their business. Are they paying attention to it at all? They're like, some people will look at you and be like, I haven't looked at this in over a month or 5 months or something like that. Oh, I totally forgot. I totally forgot I had this on the side. Some people will literally say that to you, and you'll be like, really? It's been my focus for the last year, but congratulations. It's gonna be um, a lot of those different answers, but you don't know those answers. You don't know what those people are thinking until you've had a chance to talk to them, like reconnect with them, figure out what their lives are like now, because their lives were different back then. Our lives were completely different a year ago. Not gonna lie, my life was completely different a year ago.
mine too.
And so I'm looking at the calendar thinking to myself, last year I had just gotten back from Vegas and was making plans uh to drop the company I just went to a convention for.
Yeah,
Us too.
all
And
of us were in that
right.
situation.
And here I am sitting, on this date last year. I was sitting there thinking, okay, when are they going to tell me to pull the trigger and just go ahead and do it? When are they when do I get that message? I'm looking for that message. And so, I was pretty much hounding the Harpers last year going, okay, when do we start? When is it now? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Yeah, because
Um,
we were done with The
Oh yeah,
other,
we're done.
we
Like
we were
we were
done
so
with
done.
it.
The second the Harper said, "Hey, we're making a switch," I was like, "And I'm with
Where
you."
to and how much?
Well, the funny thing is that the convention was this time last year, and it just popped up on my messages that they're
Well, I was
doing
done
it again this
because
time this year. And I
you
thought,
guys were
it
there.
was a bomb last year.
I was
Ma'am?
done. I had made the decision. I was done. I was supposed to be there with you guys at the Airbnb, and then all of a sudden, the Zoom. I met James, and all of this. So this is why I'm here now,
Mhm.
because I was done with that other place. I won't. That
Yeah,
word.
the name which shall not be spoken.
Well,
Yes.
I had decided before Dana had talked to us that I wasn't going to another of their conventions because that
Neither
was
were we. We were talking, weren't we, Gloria? We were
it was
done.
awful.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was
I was
just
watching you guys because I wasn't there to say the final farewell. I was supposed to be there, and when I saw you in the Airbnb, I just I says, well, I should have gone just to say goodbye because you guys seem to be having a good time.
Ooh,
Um,
Canadians were in the house. It was great.
Good
yeah, I
food.
know.
For sure.
it's hard when like when we got bought by another company. I mean, it was the products are decent. I like some of the products, but just having to know that uh I mean they gave us these wonderful cups. They paid probably 2 cents a piece for, you know, and I'm like, can you see it? You know, and
Yeah.
it's like, are you serious? When we went to the other ones, every time we'd go to the other one, the other company, man, we would get some special gifts. And if I'd have been working as hard as I am now on the other one, I'd probably be a little higher, but I didn't do it. So now I'm really trying harder to grow a business. Am I on it every day? No. Do I forget every day? Yes. But I'm trying, and I've been in a whole bunch of companies, whole bunch since I was 18. I sold encyclopedias, door to door, and I've been doing it ever since, and I've never made any money. And I have not made a lot of money with Partner Co, but I have made money more than I have at anything else. So, I'm here to stay, you know. So, I'm ready to run. Like I said, I do it halfway, but it's better than I was doing. So
So
Well,
I
the
have a
thing,
question for you guys. Did you
Yes.
see Mr. Harper's post
Which
Which
one?
about
one?
when you have when you have top leaders leaving a company?
mm-hmm. Yeah.
So then he got what the heck's her name responded, and he said, "Well, 5 leaders have left in the last year."
And I've got an answer back because I did a personal and they've answered me back, but since we've been on this call, I haven't looked because I didn't know what that was about. I needed more of an explanation. I didn't know if that was us or these other companies.
These other companies, he says, if high-level executives start walking away from your company, it's rarely a good sign.
Right, something is going wrong. Um,
Yeah.
and see, guys, that was my thing with that other company. When I saw deception, and that's my deal. When
Oh,
I saw deception on their part, and um, I saw where they had changed the ingredients when they changed that brand and I could see what they were doing, I was done.
yeah,
I was done.
so we've got
So
5 executives leaving Partner Co.
No.
no,
No.
Oh, oh, okay.
that would be a Bari,
Oh,
I'm
oh,
thinking.
okay. Oh, okay.
when they did that, when that Chung guy, and I remember because I have a Vietnamese customer, And when I had told him that the new company, the leader was Vietnamese or whatever, Asian. No, when I told him the original leader was Vietnamese, he said, "Oh Lord." He said, "Oh Lord." Um, mm-mm. And I laughed. I laughed, but he was just about right because he was ready when we went to that convention and Chong was there. Um, something was going on then.
Yeah.
Well, that's because the company that shall not be named
Mm-hmm.
was going out of business.
Yep.
And Carl Tyler found Chung to come in and pick it up.
And they wanted us because we were global, and I guess they figured that could uh revitalize them or whatever they felt. But at the same time, they're changing, going to these cheaper
Product.
ingredients. We're not getting the results, the health results that we had, not knowing what they were doing, putting this cheap stuff in there because, it was all about money, basically. And I grant you, you're in business to make money, but not to cheat people.
Right.
So, and the Hansons had always said with Kiani, nothing would be taken away. They would always be enhancing and putting better ingredients for better results, health results. So it wasn't all about money with them. So
Well,
when you're honest, when you're honest in all things, and that means a lot to me, honesty.
yeah. Well,
I
Well, and
can't.
when
when
we
they
went
were
to,
denying that they were changing the ingredients,
you
that
know,
is what got me.
when we went to
Right.
when we went to Utah, and I was like, okay, and I was so embarrassed when they said that company had grown like 300%. And I said, yeah, because we went over there. It was us that brought that company up 300%. But the way they said it, it was they had done it. And they didn't no more do it in a man in a
They
moon.
weren't. Yeah, they weren't even acknowledging us.
Yep.
Just like the caring hands.
Yeah.
Randy was ready to leave the convention when they did that presentation.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we was doing that Karen Hands. And
Yeah, it
and
wasn't them that set it up.
no. And
No.
and and they took it away. And they took it
Yeah.
away. And it's like we were helping people that needed help. And
Yeah.
and so much of our money was going somewhere, with the Karen Hands. And when they dropped that, I'm like, really? I've been paying a portion of this and you're not doing it no more? I was really upset. I mean, I I got to the point I just didn't want to go no more. And then when I went to Vegas, it was like, I'm done. you know, Before Dana had said something, I was like, I'm done. It's over. You know. So
Right. Yep. We were done too. Lori, we had talked about it.
and
Yeah.
Paul had never been to one of those, he'd been to conventions, but not that company. And he was like, I don't want to go again. And we're brand new married, and he's supporting me, and you know, I don't know.
Yeah, and that's why I miss.
We're just happy where we are. That's what we got
That's
to
it.
think
That's it.
positive of.
Yeah, we
We're
got a
happy where
positive
we
thing.
are.
It's
Thank
it's
God for Dana and Amelia for finding these guys because
It's a totally different world. I mean, the whole world is totally different with this company. I mean, they're giving us more and more and more help that it's almost just here, take it. Take it
you
on
might
silver platter. It's right here.
Yeah, I've never, in all of my years of networking, I've never, this is, well, Tim Sales, and if you didn't see yesterday's IPA, Tim Sales laid it out there. Partner Coke is a wonderful
wonderful, the best. You know, I mean, I know they all through the years, you know, they can all preach that and say that, you know, but we've got it here, guys. So, you know, let's continue to work it. You know, I mean, we, you know, just like Adela, you know, she, you know, we talked, and so accountability. I love this with us. I love this, but then even with Partner Co, the teams are all, it said what, better together. So there is no separation. There is no separation, and the culture of people really caring about people. You know, that's a beautiful thing, and the leaders, you know, here the leaders are, they want us to be successful, and they are right here with us where we can just talk to them. You know, that is so unusual with network marketing.
Yeah.
You know, we have access to talking to any of them. 7-figure millionaires, billionaires. It's just, it's a beautiful thing, guys. So we just do the best we can. We're living in some difficult times. It's like, you know, we've got our own little world here, because outside of even what we're dealing with in the world today, it's just, you know, deplorable. But we just stick together, continue to love one another, to encourage one another to success in any way that we can. And
Well,
it's a beautiful thing.
You know, it was, I guess, for September last year when they first started, you know, when we first started, August, September. And one of Lindsay or Cindy, I don't know which one, said, you know, if you don't have the color for the gala, if you don't have the you only have jeans, or you only have a you know, nothing special, that come as you are. Huh?
Yes.
And
yes.
that was something I have never heard anybody say about a convention. You know, if you're going to the gala, or if you're going to whatever, you need, you know, basically they want everybody dressed to the nine. And they said, come as you are. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, because we care. It doesn't matter. And I mean, I happened to meet Sunny in Destin. I didn't know Sunny was
time, guys.
It's time to go.
Remember, for this,
watching him blossom. I'm watching him blossom like he is. I mean, but because I didn't even know where he was in the sense of his personality, because his personality to me, we just had fun.
right.
We
A
just
quick
had
note,
fun.
guys.
And
We need to have a quick note here, real quick, that they are going to release a new product this week at the convention
in Columbus.
in Columbus. So it'll probably pop up that you'll be able to buy it too. So
Tomorrow.
you need to, so look for it tomorrow, because that's usually when they send it out.
Okay.
So we'll get to see what the new product is.
Mhm.
I just
gotta
want to
go.
remind everybody to keep an idea on it.
We gotta
Okay.
go.
Got to go to the next call. Love you guys.
Next call
Have
starting
a
now.
great
Love you
weekend.
Love you guys.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Bye.
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 Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Have a great weekend. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
interpreter.
everybody. Enjoyed it.